are you, learners? I hope you are fine, hale and hearty. It's really nice to meet you again. You are staying home and you are safe. Learners, this is Zaman, Assistant Professor of English, Management College, and I welcome you all to join our today's online English class. Learners, today we will be dealing with completing sentences with phrases and clauses. And I know you have already got some classes on the rules of completing sentences, that is how to complete sentences. You know we can complete sentences by using some grammatical rules, or we can also complete it according to its meaning, and sometimes we get some sentences that we need to follow the rules of proverb, that is we need to memorize some important proverbs so that we can also get help from this memorizing to complete our sentences. So learners, we will practice today two board questions. I am not interested to discuss the rules separately today, as we have got classes on these grammatical rules. So we will today only go through practices. Learners, we have chosen two board questions. One is Dhaka Board 2019 and the another is Rajshahi Board 2019. Okay, I like to start completing the sentences. Our first question, question 4. Complete the sentences using suitable clauses or phrases. Question A. We are late. The class will start soon. Work fast, lest dash. You have to complete this incomplete one. Learners, you can see there is a word lest, and you know there is a rule according to lest. So what is the rule of lest? The rule of lest is lest plus subject plus should plus present form of verb. So we can complete this sentence like this: work fast lest we should miss the beginning of the class, as we are already late. I hope you have understood. Okay learners, go for the next question, question B. There goes a proverb that dash. Next, so we must make proper use of time. So learners, there is a clue. We must make proper use of time. So what should be the appropriate proverb in this case? As it is a matter of proper using of time, so we must use here the proverb of time. That is, yes, I know you have understood. A proverb goes that time and tide wait for none. Okay learners, thank you. Let's go for the next question, question C. The condition of Mitu's father was not well. If I knew his mobile number. So learners, if you follow this sentence, this incomplete one, if I knew his mobile number dash. So it is, I think it is second conditional, if plus past tense, that is if I knew. So if it is second conditional, then we should follow the second clause will be in the past conditional. If plus past tense follows past conditional. So we can complete it. If I knew his mobile number, I would talk to him, or I would inquire about him. Okay learners, I hope you have understood. Next, our next question, question D. Though Bangladesh is a small country, dash, we are proud of our World Heritage Sites. So in the last part of the sentence, there is a clue, that is we are proud of the heritage sites of Bangladesh. So we must write something about World Heritage Site. So if you definitely know how many sites are there in Bangladesh, then you can write, though Bangladesh is a small country, she has 3 World Heritage Sites. But if you have doubt whether you don't know how many heritage sites we have, then you can write, though Bangladesh is a small country, she has some World Heritage Sites. Okay learners, I believe that you have understood. Our next question, question E. We are a free nation now. Okay. Last one. 1971 is the year when dash. So it is about 1971. Suddenly it is in the past tense. So we can complete this sentence according to its meaning. And you know the greatest thing in our life that happened in 1971 is the birth of Bangladesh. Okay learners. So we can complete this sentence like we are a free nation now, full stop. 1971 is the year when, as 1971 is past tense, we need to complete the sentence using past tense. When we achieved our independence, or when we became free, or when we gained our freedom. Okay, learners, our next question, question F. English is an international language. Okay, dash. Then you can't get a good job. So English is an international language, and the last part of the sentence is you can't get a good job. So we can complete the sentence according to its meaning. That is, unless you have good command over English, you cannot get a good job. Okay, learners. Our next question, question G. I found a box in the room. The box was too heavy for dash. We have to complete it, and certainly we can complete it according to its meaning. It is 2 We must need to use a 2 after, but we can find 2. So we can use this. We can complete this sentence like, I found a box in the room. The box was too heavy for me to carry. Yes, I hope you have understood. Learners, let's go our next question. Next question 8. I was really in a great danger. He came here with a view to dash. So you know there is a rule in English grammar, with a view to, look forward to, get used to. So if you find with a view to, we need to use verb plus ing. Yes, you are right. Verb plus ing. So you can complete the sentence like, I was really in danger. He came here with a view to helping me. As I was in danger, he came with a view to helping me. Okay, certainly you have understood. Our next question, question I can't recall his name. I can't recall his name. That means I cannot remember his name. It is long since dash. Learners, there is another rule of since. You know, there is a rule that is as if, as though, since. And what is the rules of this sentence, of this structure? If we find since in the middle of a sentence, and if the first part is in present tense, then second part will be in past tense. If the first part in past tense, then second part will be in the past perfect tense. So you can see it is the first part or first clause of this sentence is in the present tense. It is long since. So we need to use past tense here. It is long since. We can write I saw him last, or we can write I met him last. I met him last. M-E-T. I met him last. Okay, learners, our next question, question J. Time will decide everything. Do your best, dash. So, do your best, dash. It is a single sentence and we have to complete it according to its meaning. Do your best as long as you belong to this company. Or we can write here as long as you serve the company. Or we can also write as long as you belong to us. So, in this way, we can solve these questions. Okay, learners, now our next question, Rajshahi Board 2019. Question number 4, 4A. Florence Nightingale wanted to be a nurse with a view to. Yes, again we get the rule of with a view to. And you know, with a view to, or look forward to, or get used to, takes verb plus ing plus extension. So learners, do you know who was Florence Nightingale? I think you know, yes. She was a renowned nurse and she was popularly known as Lady with the Lamp. And she was greatly known for his serving in Crimea War. And you have a poem in your textbook that is The Charge of the Light Brigade. And that poem is about Crimea War. Okay, come to the point. Florence Nightingale wanted to be a nurse with a view to, okay, we can complete it, verb plus ing, with a view to serving the sick people. I think we can understand it easily. Learners, our next question, question B. She was 30 years old when she dash. Here she means Florence Nightingale. So as it is in the past tense, you can complete the other part of the sentence using past tense, and we can easily complete it according to its meaning. She was 30 years old when she became a nurse. As he was popular as a nurse, so he became a nurse at the age of 30. Okay, learners, let's go to our next question, question C. If a man sows good seeds, sows means if he cultivates good seeds, then we can easily find here if plus present tense. If a man sows, so that is, it is first conditional. If plus present tense, we can use the we can complete the sentence using either present tense or in future tense. Okay, we can easily complete it according to its meaning. If a man sows good seeds, he will reap a good harvest. He will reap a good harvest. Okay, let's go to the next question, question D. I got up late today. Let's take a taxi so that. So we can easily complete this sentence according to its meaning. Let's take a taxi. As we are already late, I got up late, and we need to reach there in time. So that we can, the answer is we can reach there in time, or you can write so that we can reach our destination in time. I hope you have easily understood. Yes, you are right. Next question E. Question E. A village doctor is a person who dash. Then second question, second sentence. He is the best friend to the villagers. So a village doctor is the best friend to the villagers. And the first incomplete sentence is a village doctor is a person who. We can easily complete it according to its meaning. A village doctor is a person who. What is the duty of village doctor? What does he do? He treats the sick villagers, or he treats the village people. So we can easily complete the sentence according to its meaning. A village doctor is a person who treats the sick villagers. Yes, you are right. Our next question, question F. She said, comma, inverted comma, it is high time we dash. So learners, again there is a grammatical rule. It is high time plus subject. It is high time subject. If we find it is high time then subject, then we need to complete it using past tense of verb. So it is a grammatical rule. It is high time we can write we started our journey, or we can also write using past tense. It is high time we left the place. Okay, learners? Yes, you can easily understand this rule. Our next question, question G. Yes, I wish I could fly in the sky. I wish I could fly in the sky. Then the incomplete sentence is if I had the wings of a bird. Again you can see if plus past tense. If I had the wings, there is no past participle of verb. Only had is a verb and it is given in the past tense. If I had, so it is not past perfect tense. Don't misunderstand it. It is past tense, not past perfect tense. If I had the wings of a bird. So second conditional. So second conditional means subject plus would plus verb. Past conditional. Past conditional. Okay. Then we can complete it. If I had the wings of a bird, yes, I could fly in the sky. If I had, I could fly. Okay, you understand. Our next question, question 8. I don't know why you go there. Most probably dash. So learners, careful. It is a single sentence. Single sentence. No clue is given there. I don't know why you go there. Most probably dash. So we can complete it according to its meaning. Most probably to meet the girl. Or you can write most probably to meet the boy. Or you can also write most probably to meet your friends. Yes, I think you can understand. Our next question, question I. But all sorts of attempts to solve food problem will fail. Dash. All sorts of attempts to solve food problem will fail. Dash. So easily you can write will fail unless these attempts are executed sincerely, according to its meaning. Unless these attempts are executed sincerely. Or you can write anything else if the meaning and tense is correct. Okay, learners, our last question, question J. He who follows two hares dash. You know, hares are swift, soft, innocent animals. Hares, swift, especially most of the hares are white in color. Swift, soft, innocent animals. So it is like a proverb. He who follows two hares. If you follow two hares, then dash. Then you can easily guess its result. That is, if you follow two paths, if you follow two orders, then there will be a mess. So, he who follows two hares, you can complete it. The answer is gets nothing. He who follows two hares gets nothing. Or you can also write he who follows two hares gets nothing in the long run. Or you can write here he who follows two hares loses both of them. Or you can also write he who follows two hares catches neither of them. Okay, learners, I hope you can understand today's practices. And if you are a bit attentive to this class, if you follow the grammatical rules, and if you carefully look at the sentences according to its meaning, or whether it can be easily completed with the proverb. So learners, by using proverb or according to its meaning or using grammatical rules, you can easily complete these sentences. I hope you have watched the class carefully, and certainly you will be benefited. So learners, I'd like to tell you goodbye today. We'll meet again on another day on another class. Till then, bye bye.